It was cracking everyone. This is Frank Tica's Dropping Knowledge. I had put out a little comment in the community talking about probably not dropping a video today. I've been a little busy, but I am working on something that just requires a lot of editing. So I didn't think making a video would be possible, or at least putting one out for today, and I already released one. So if you have time, check that out. It's titled Commercial Breaks. That's what the little thumbnail says. I think it's a small message from us, from your sponsor, from your creator here, Frank Tica's Dropping Knowledge. But sometimes content has a way of just falling on your lap or knocking at your door. And you know, when people come knock on my door, I like to open it up, and sometimes it's worth the commentary. I want to discuss a video I was watching today. It's called Mexican in America, The Reality, by our favorite half of the fun duo of Gunner and Doves, right? So Mr. Villa decided to drop a video today regarding being a Mexican in America, and I thought it was pretty comical, and I'm going to be very honest and tell you why. You know, we all see John Villa live on TikTok. We are the resistance. We are exposed to. We're watching everything. Even when you're asleep, someone's watching you. Hey, buddy, no rest for the wicked. We watch you, man. We watch what you do. As soon as some RAZA pops up on the screen, or some Latino in their natural habitat in their country pops up on the screen, or a foreigner, or anyone that you feel is beneath you, you start making the sly remarks. So don't come at us trying to preach about being a hardworking Mexican, blah, 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 when you don't even love your own. You don't love your own. Let's be honest. You know, you criticize people that are Chicanos, you criticize people that are Mexican, you criticize people that are not Mexican, because you, Johnny Villa, have an ego problem that you haven't checked. And you couple that with your little, you know, your addictions, such as being constantly online, getting drunk, and others we can only speculate is what's keeping you where you're at now. You know, so we see you. You think you're a role model? You think you can come and just talk about anything? And like I said on one of the comments on our lives, the only ones that are really feeding into the narrative are your Swedish viewers, homie. Because all of us, all of the ones that saw you rise from nothing to the monster you've become now, know who you are, and we watch you discriminate. Your whole get down is to discriminate. You discriminate women, you discriminate anybody you feel is beneath you or is opposed to you. You create these narratives, these agendas to attack people, like you try to do to the older homie, the one that was talking about the situation, the false narrative of people getting at your daughter and getting at Gunner's daughter and all of these things. Those are false narratives. You play with semantics, right? Talking about your homies in Maravilla. If you're really about it, and there's a lot of things going on right there that shouldn't even be mentioned, that people understand are just contradictions. They're glaring contradictions. You, my friend, are a walking contradiction. So you just gave me an opportunity to come out here and bust this video out and tell you, homie, you don't represent RAZA. You don't even represent Chicanos. You don't even represent Mexicans, man. You're not about it, bro. You know, we're proud people because we face our opposition. We face the challenge. We're up against all odds, and we continue. We strive. We push through it. We don't bend the knee. We don't drop out. You know, we don't have the opportunity to drop out of life like you did on so many occasions throughout your life. When the moment of truth came, Johnny Villa locked it up. Where's the paperwork? That's your moment of truth. We're waiting for that paperwork from, what is it, High Desert? I'm sure you're going to invent another narrative. Now it doesn't matter, right? Now it's, why are we backing up someone that doesn't show their face? Come on, homie, get your facts straight. Get your story straight. What we're not going to let you do is parade around here, parade your victims online for views. I love that quote. I forgot who said it within the community. Somebody in the chat says, John Villa, every now and then when he needs views, he loves to parade his victim out in his comments, out in his content. And that's sad. That's who you are, man. You're just a sad character doing anything for views, man. Anything. Man, don't talk about you being for RAZA when we see you nickering and making fun of them on your TikToks, muting them, or on the slow just dissing people that can't speak English. You can't speak Spanish. No, a lot of us bilingual people will take offense to you not knowing another language. What, you think you're superior? You're limited. You went from being in the shoe to now being stuck in a four-cornered room. Now you created the shoe within your little apartment. I'm pretty sure you're going to put a little slot at the bottom of your front door so you can just slide, the DoorDash can just slide the hot plate in. You probably bird bath instead of taking showers so you don't miss an opportunity to be online. It's crazy. Do you realize who you've become? Wake up, bro, wake up. You're not the man you think you are. We see through the facade, through the weakness. You're just weak. It's sad. So thank you very much for releasing that load of bullshit that you decided to call content. Anyone's free to put out what they want to put out. That's some bullshit, homie. You don't represent RAZA. You don't care for RAZA. You don't care for Latinos. You see them and you become enraged. It's disgusting to you to see someone browner than you. We see how comfortable you are around white people, though. White girls, oh yeah. Or if they're, Chicanas that you hardly speak, Spanish, and no shot to you girls. You're just talking about preferences here. Or then you feel comfortable. Or when you think that it's a woman that you can manipulate. We see you. We see you. We see right through you. You're not who you say you are, bro. So I hope you watch this video, and if you don't, I really don't care. We're going to continue being on your neck because you're a liar. You're a hypocrite, man. Talking about putting jackets, and you try to put a jacket out on homeboy, older homie, who decided to make a video talking about you. Talking about the powers that be, this and that. Man, where do you get off? Who are you sending kites to? Who's answering back? John Villa writes the note, sends it, and Dubs answers in shoe and sends it back. It's just you. You're stuck. You're in a little cell. You're stuck. And I don't feel sorry for you. Once again, this is Frank Ticas dropping knowledge. And for all of those that are supporting the movement, for all of those that are part of the Exposed Tube team, the Exposed Tube movement, peace and love. We're going to continue to do this. Peace.